Welcome everyone to Yklt podcast. I'm your host, Asia E. Jones, always with an E, never just the Jones. Always with me, my co-host, to my left, Ashley Love.
Hi everybody, how you doing?
And the wonderful, fabulous Leisha.
Hey guys!
So ladies, how are we doing today?
Fabulous, and can I just say...
Well, you can't just say.
Drip, drip, there we go.
You guys, you always kill it with the fashion. I must give you that. I'm taking those glasses over, by the way. Just saying.
The MGM came to slay today, you know.
This jacket stays with me.
So, you ready for another fabulous chit chat, girl chat?
Yes.
So ready, what we got today?
Today we are talking about dress how you want to be addressed. This is such an important one, such a big one.
Yeah.
Address the way you want to. Have you guys ever experienced a situation where you felt like you either a meeting or it could be meeting like someone from the opposite sex, a friend, or going into a shop to buy something, you know, and you feel like the way you dress has made a difference, whether positively or negatively? Have you ever had that?
Yeah.
When have you ever had that sort of situation?
When I went to the shop to get electric.
Don't tell me you went in your pajamas or something like that. I see
what?
people do that.
Me, no.
I've done a good Tesco shop in my pajamas.
Pajamas?
Yeah.
You can't do that.
I've gone there and it was a comfortable trip.
You might as well just wear a onesie.
Nice and good.
No.
It might have been once.
See, the truth about it is, the fact of it is, whether we like it or not, people will address us the way we dress. That's the reality.
Yeah.
You know, you can't go to a job interview for an investment banking looking like you're going for some sort of construction type work or something. Even then, I think you will even need to dress for the interview. Do you understand what I mean? Or maybe you're working in a tattoo shop. You're not going to dress the way you would go for that sort of interview for a day interview. Do you understand what I mean?
Yeah, but no. I get it. But at the same time, like, you can jazz it up or you can jazz it down or you can just be casual with it. I feel like the problem is today, everyone is so judgmental. So I could be wearing joggers, some beat down trainers and just not looking good, yeah. But you don't know what my bank balance is saying, but you've then chose to look me up and down and be like, ugh. Like, there was this time before that I was playing, this when I was younger though, I was playing out, you know, and this guy called me a tramp. And then, like, let's forward, like, literally, like, then 2 years ago, then 2 years after, you tried to chat me up. Are you mad? You called me a tramp. Bye.
Yeah, maybe you improved.
Bye.
That was 2 years later.
No, that's not the point, though. Like, you don't, like, I dress how I'm dressing for, do you know what I mean? I'm dressing for me. Like, how dare you call me a tramp? Me, tramp, yeah. Like, do you know what I mean?
Okay,
Well.
so that's fine in relationships, but on a job front,
Professionally.
dress
For the role. But there are sometimes, like if you look at youth work, a lot of your community youth work isn't office wear.
Yeah.
But when I do go to an interview, I can't be there in a tracksuit.
Yeah,
That's
exactly.
not, I can't be doing that.
Yeah.
When we're looking at other people around the world now, Kim Kardashian, now that's someone who has changed their whole look. So now she's trying to be a lawyer and she's doing all of that. And, you know, White House business.
Yeah.
Think about Kim 5 years ago. She dresses so differently now because she knows that people won't take her seriously. She's dressing just however.
But do they take her seriously now, though?
They do.
They do.
She's got a lot of people clemency.
She's an influencer. That's a role. That's a job. And it's like they do take her seriously.
Yeah, she's doing big things now.
Yeah. You know, my thing is when I see somebody who is, I feel like the way you show up for a situation tells me what it is or how serious you've taken, how much thought you've put into it when you make that much of an effort. Like, do you understand what I'm trying to say? If you go for a job, you know, and even if that's what you're wearing is the best you've got, I want to see that you're bringing your best foot forward. This is your first and only chance to make a first impression.
But it's how you conduct yourself as well, though, if you think about it.
Yes, but if you can't, if people are, okay, let's look at this, yeah? let's look at this. When somebody dress looking, I'll use the word like a tramp, and they get on the train. Do you understand? They could, I'm talking, they look dirty, they look unkept. Do you understand? You are adjusting yourself already. I don't care who you are. You're already adjusting yourself in the train. One, are they going to sit next to me? You know, and if they're not, am I the only one in the train with this person? You know, so you're thinking safety, you're thinking all this thing. And it could just be that person fell over into a gutter and just about cleaning himself up to go home. You don't know.
But that person that you just like snubbed you could be your potential boss. Do you know what I mean? Like, that's how you got to look at it as well. Like, you just can't judge this. Yeah, you just can't judge people. I get it, because I'm the first one to do it.
Okay, so let's look at it this way, Ashley. What do you think when you see somebody? You see guys, and when they see a female, they approach you a lot of times by how you're dressed.
Yeah, it's true.
If you're showing everything, you're overly sexy, they're more trying to touch you, they're more, you know, they kind of like, let me help you, like you can't walk.
The language that they'll address you with.
In the way
hey, sexy, or hi, beautiful, or
exactly.
You're looking gorgeous.
Is that in London?
Hi, miss.
Except or if they were to see you, dressed in your Sunday best, let me use that for lack of a better term, you know, in your Sunday best, the way they will speak to you will be different. If you're dressed suited them, listen, guys are not silly. Some guys won't even approach you by the way you're be like, this one's not my level. Let me just keep moving.
No, but some guys really do get a boost though. Like they actually get a boost. Like they will shoot their shot differently. So
that's the ones that don't mind getting shut down.
But not all of them get shut down though, you know. Sometimes it depends like how your shot is, because you can mold dress, you know, to your way of thinking.
If they believe in their source, that's what you're saying.
So Nisha, what you're saying then, it sounds like you're saying that it shouldn't really matter how you dress.
No, you should. You couldn't, because okay, so today I could be dressed like this. Tomorrow, head tie, right? Some dirty trousers, some dusty shoes, like, and I could be just be going, I don't know, to Asda or like literally to Asda or something. So because you see me one way, like you can switch up. It's not every day you have to look glamorous. You know what I mean? Obviously you can dress down with the cash, but for me personally, sometimes I will literally go out my house. I don't care what I look like. I will look haggard, and I would like, do you know what I mean? That's just me though, because I know that when I'm ready to step out, right, I look good. So if you're gonna judge me, that's your business.
Do you think status has a part to play? Because if I look at someone like Simon Cowell, right? He's minted, like we all know that.
Yeah.
He's comfortable in his t-shirt with the little drip. It doesn't look expensive, but we all know that costs the bomb.
Yeah.
You know, so he doesn't have to try to look a certain way. And in his mind, he's already made it so what effort? People know him when he walks into a room. So he doesn't make a lot of effort.
So I think, status does play a part in it. When you are that level, and you know, it doesn't really matter, great. But I also think on balance, we cannot say the way you dress doesn't matter. Right. It does. Okay? Because when I'm going for a job, I want to make sure they see the best of me from head to toe, you know, because I don't want anything to distract what I'm saying.
Right.
You know, to distract from what I'm saying. So I know that I don't want you to be distracted by my boobs that are out. I don't want you to be distracted by the fact that, I don't know, my laces are undone. You know, so I will come in looking the best. Now, once I'm in the job, I would dress to suit the work that I do, the field work that I do. I get that. Do you understand? I interview people sometimes, and I would look at them, and there are things immediately that puts me off.
Right.
There are things immediately that makes me make a judgment.
What would, you know, like the first few be?
Well, I personally am not a fan of tattoos.
Okay.
You know, so tattoos is something that I think if you're going for a job, you need to cover it up.
That's discrimination though.
No. I never said I won't hire somebody because they got a tattoo.
Yeah.
That's not what I said. I said, for the interview, you will cover it up. Do you understand what I mean? You will find a way already. And also, let's be real, particularly being women of color, there's so many things that stacked up against you already. You don't want to add to it.
Right.
So if it means that I have to wear my hair differently for it to be palatable for me to break down that barrier of somebody else so they can see me I'll do that. That's the way I see it.
Would you carry that on? Do you think we have to do
No,
that?
no, no, no.
That's a sad reality, thinking
No,
they
I
won't
won't carry
take
that
my
on.
afro hair.
No, I won't carry that on. What I will do, once I'm in, yeah, once I'm in, oh yeah.
You're you.
Yeah, I'm me. But the thing is, the look I come with is also me, but it's a small part of me. That's all it is. You know, it's not me every day, sort of thing.
What are you thinking, Leisha?
I don't know. I just feel like, wow, when I used to work for people,
Oh yeah,
Business owner, come on, let them know.
but like when I used to go for interviews and stuff, like I'd wear like my nice little pretty little skirts, knee tights every year, but I'd also wear a headscarf as well, because I believe that like if you want something bad enough, yeah, or what you're going to like you make yourself shine from within. So if simple tattoos, if they don't like my tattoos, they can work a bit, like, because it's about me, like you're employing me, it's about what I can do for your business, yeah, like just in that aspect there, yeah. So you can't always be like, oh wow, she's dressed like that. But what if that person, yeah, has got such a good track record, yeah, like he or she can make your business pop. Then what you gonna like? Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like,
I hear that.
It's just that before talking to you, they won't know that.
Yeah.
you agree with me, Asia?
No, I don't. It's just we can talk about this for days. Guys, let us know what you think about this topic. Let us know what you think. Do you think people should address you the way you dress, or will you be addressed the way you dress? Let us know what you think. So now we're gonna move over to scenario, perspective, and outcome.
Come on.
So today's scenario is Lisha.
I'm gonna take your money, huh? So, Tracy and Simon have been married for 20 years. Okay. Tracy finds out that Simon's been cheating on her, but Simon is a millionaire. So there's a clause in their marriage that says they've got to be married for 23 years before she can divorce, or if she divorces him, she's not getting nothing. Everything literally goes to the children. Now, but Tracy has been seen as solicitor, so her man has got some assets that, you know, she wants to try and move around and then just like get his signature on a few things so she can move it into her account, because what Simon plans to do is leave her ass, right? Run away with this younger model and then just go and live the high life somewhere. So my question is, what should she do? Should she do a little bit of moving around of his cash, or should she stay for the extra 3 years and hope for the best? Or...
What's her name?
Tracy.
Tracy, you've got yourself in a predicament. Okay.
Is the guy just having an affair, or is he trying to leave her? Or is he messes around with different women?
He's leaving her.
He's planning on leaving her.
But we don't know if he's going to leave her high or dry, or is he going to stick to, like, you know, staying with for 23 years, you divorce me, then you get the money.
So Ashley, what do you think?
So wait, the clause, right, was about her if she left him before that time. So him leaving her
because he's the one with the money.
That. Yeah, it shouldn't mess with that because it's him leaving her, not the other way around.
But he's got this other woman now, yeah, that has been cheating on her with that. So you know how some men,
where women be.
Yeah, you know how some men are, like, you don't know, she could stay for that 20 years and then he could do whatever. But remember, he's been hiding money as well into assets, which she's also found out about.
She needs to take what is hers, honey. I think 20 years is a long time. You give so much. Do they have kids?
Yeah.
They've got kids.
There'll be things that'll protect her for that 20 years.
Yeah.
But it just probably means she won't get half or something.
But do you take your half or do you want more?
What do you think?
I mean, go get your coins, you know what I mean?
Yeah, but get which coins? A half or...
The rational side of me would be like, I'm just gonna leave your ass, and then just, I don't know.
Without anything.
It's not. No, she'll always live with something. It's how much she lives with.
In fact, no,
That's the
forget it.
question.
Sorry. So this is actually what I would do. You're hiding assets from me. Like, you know, we've been married for 20 years. Like, I'm gonna get my sister so I can get my assets. You can take your floozy. See ya, bye. That's what I do.
Okay. What would you do?
I think we've seen recently that greed doesn't always pay off, right? So I think take what's yours. If you get more, then great. But take what is yours. You shouldn't leave with anything less.
But what if you
That is
got?
such an
But what if
Ashley
you?
love.
But what if you got
That is such an
nothing,
Ashley love
though?
response. Just take what's yours.
She's got to do it. She's got to do it. But greed doesn't always pay off. So
But it's not greedy though. If he's hiding, if he's
Oh, I like this.
if he's hiding assets, yeah, so he can, so his other side piece, yeah, can go and live the fairy tale life.
Yeah.
But I've been married to you for 20 years. I've like been a doting wife. We've got children together, and you're gonna try and leave my ass foot like, and then I get what?
You might as well waiting to excel this.
waiting to excel.
The movie,
See, we've seen recently with Dr. Dre, his wife, she didn't get what she wanted.
Yeah, because she was moving wild. Like,
Okay.
her, like, come on, that's different.
But she
But-
wanted
So-
more than what she deserves. So that's my thing. Take what is yours. If you get more, great.
So you're saying, Leisha, that I'm just gonna be out. Is that what you're saying? Because he's hiding money, you're just gonna be out.
Yeah.
Yeah?
Okay.
And you're saying, well, you're saying the same thing.
Take what's
You're
yours.
both saying, take what's yours.
Yeah,
and
but
leave.
she's doing the honest approach of, because Ashley's trying to say that, you know, you can't be greedy, you know, greedy.
Yeah, you see, Leisha, I think it's a little bit of both.
Yeah.
That's where I am. So I'm with you in the sense that, you see, girls, take notes.
Secure the bag. Secure the bag.
Well, let me take my this area. Take notes, okay? Because this is how this is going to work. Okay.
Come on, let's hear it.
Me? Okay. So I know it's already plotting. I will find I have to have the best lawyers and the best investigator. Yeah?
Yeah.
They will dig and find everything. Whatever I can hide, I will hide in that time. While they're trying to find. I'm not going to leave him. Me, I'll be the best wife he's ever had. In that time. Hey.
What, 3 more years?
No.
could do it.
Who told you I'm waiting 3 years? He can leave me before that 3 years. No.
6 months.
From the time I know the clock is, I set
Right.
myself a goal.
Right.
And I will love him like he's never been loved. Yeah. I would look after everything, do my investigation and everything. Because if you're investigating properly, you will know a little bit about his timeline that he's moving with.
Yeah.
And then I will nip him right there. Because I'm not gonna wait
Where it
23
hurts,
years.
where it really hurts.
I'm not gonna wait 23 years. What I'm gonna do is get the right lawyers that when he wants to go to right,
You're ready,
we've got
you're
enough
prepared,
information and everything. And I'm not doing that because I want 50%. I'm doing that because you're a thief.
And that's what you
You've
deserve.
been hiding stuff. Every day for a thief, one day for the owner. Yes?
Do you know what? Asia will have him wanting her back because she's treating him so nice. And then
I
just
will
pull the
look
rug
after-
under his feet.
Listen, I will look after by the time I get done, he will think again about wanting to
Rethink it,
leave.
exactly.
But I'll still be making my plans to leave.
Ladies, take note.
So let's know what you think, guys, about this one. This is a really good one. Let's know what you think. So I think that would be my outcome.
Yeah.
What would be your outcome?
I agree with Asia,
So it's a little bit of
Yeah.
both. I think we're all working with a little bit of both. So I'll bring in my little Ashley there
holistic.
and take what I need to be. But yes, I'll make sure it's all I need.
There's a drip in each one.
Right? Yes. So guys, let me put my things back on.
Come on.
Let's know what you think. Okay. This is the scenario. You've heard our perspective. Hit us up in the comments. Okay.
Big shout out to our sponsors here at the Beauty Clinic. Now, I need you guys to follow them on their socials. Now, it will be at the end of this episode. If you're local here in Kingston, come over and say hello. You can get your nails did and so much more. See you guys.
Now, this is the bit where we shine the light on a person and an organization that's doing great work within the community. Today, we're going to be shining the light on Lolo Foundation. Lolo Foundation is a foundation that basically feeds the homeless. It's been established for 17 years, feeding the homeless across London, mainly in Trafalgar Square, Charing Cross. And they provide cooked food for the homeless. They've recently started moving over to providing also clothing as well for the homeless people. I've been very privileged to work with them, to be out there supporting them, feeding the homeless. And, you know, they also get food supplies from like major companies like Costco's and Nando's and places like that to help feed these people. We've had public figures, you know, work with this foundation. People like ex-Arsenal player Cano supports the foundation. I mean, physically going out and going to actually feed people. They've continued working even throughout this pandemic period, you know, and it's been absolutely phenomenal. This foundation was set up by a lady called Lola Debayo. She is a mom of boys, all her boys are footballers actually. And she gave up her job 17 years ago and just started this foundation and literally has a purpose-built kitchen in the back of her house. And it's, you know, and cooks food and goes down to London and we just feed people. So Lolo Foundation, you can get them on Instagram or on Facebook. If you want to take part in supporting, they need every support possible. So if you're a cook and you want to take part by helping cook, that's great. You want to come down to Trafalgar Square and serve people, that's also great. Or you've got raw materials, food that you want to supply, that's also great. The other thing you can do is go to their GoFundMe page, which you can access through their Instagram page, to donate money to them. So Lolo Foundation would like to shine the light on you for all the great work you're doing, and we say thank you.
They sound amazing.
So, guys, we've come to the end of yet another great show.
Good.
It's good, wasn't it?
Really good. Yeah. I liked it. This was a good topic.
It was great, right? And brilliant scenario. Love that.
Thank you.
So, guys, definitely reach out to us. We want to know what you think about the topic, about the scenarios, and about Lolo Foundation. All the information you need are in the description. Please follow us. Make sure you subscribe.
Yes.
Make a point of getting 2-3 people to subscribe. And we will be back with you next time.
Yeah.
Take care, everyone.
Bye.
You know like that.
You know like that.
Look on your girl, baby, don't lie.